Hello there. I see you people. People, you
Right.
see me?
Theme song, theme song, theme song, theme song, theme song.
That was a spectacular opening.
Thank you.
Might have been one of my favorites
You're
of all
welcome.
time.
Yeah.
Top 10 for sure.
As it should be.
Welcome to When Wife Gives You Lemons.
Welcome.
We're here.
Queer. We're not afraid to show it.
No. Hello, people. Hello,
Hi.
party people. Welcome to the Better Late Than Never Wednesday edition again.
It's John's phone.
Yeah, it's been doot-a-doot-doot-dooting a lot in the last few minutes.
Yeah, because you're cheating on me.
Yeah, I am. You've seen me sit up till midnight working on stupid toy race cars all week long, and I got another fucking midnight run tonight and tomorrow.
All right, well,
Um,
let's get to it.
Yeah, so, it was a note from the Vatos, the racing group. So,
So,
what's going on?
you said last week that you were going to have 2 nopes.
Well, now I need 3.
So,
I've been busy working on stupid toy cars.
Uh-huh.
You can't laugh because you went to the dentist
I
today.
did go to the dentist.
So that's why you're
and
all...
everything's coming off. Everything's starting to wear off.
Oh, that explains a whole lot.
What is that supposed to mean?
Exactly how you delivered that across the microphone just now. Hey, there's a dog out there.
There is. There's a Farley.
There's a wild Farley. So, yeah. So I'm welcome everybody to the program showgram.
The
Pro.
fuck
I
are
don't
you
know.
doing?
I don't know. I age sometimes. I go back into like the '60s and shit. Anyway,
Just say your 2 nopes. Come on.
I didn't write any.
You fucking serious?
Yeah.
You promised these people.
Well, listen, people. There's a problem I have. It's been that I've been working on race cars all week so far. Right, weekend, week.
All week.
Been trying to get these cars
all week.
together so me and my 2 boys, 2 of my boys can go to the Dirt Oval Nationals at Rain Man's, and I will be there, and I will have stickers, and I will have buttons and shit, so if you want a little bit of some fun merch
Swag.
while you're there, I'll be there.
I'll be there.
I will give you some swag.
You should bring your
So, yeah, come say hi,
wear your
and
shirt,
which is
too.
actually one of the notes I was going to write that I forgot. I was going to say, it was cool. You came and visited us at the racetrack on Friday night, and
I did.
and one of the racers just walks up, and I don't know the racer as well, all that well, and he walks up and he's like, "Hey, sorry about your bird," and because we had Tony pass away last week, and it was like that's cool. Like that was kind of cool that somebody
very
listened.
cool.
Like, oh, that's cool. And then my buddy next to us was like, "Yeah, man, you guys are fucking funny." Or he said something about the podcast last week or something. I was like, "All right." And I got a text from number 7, and he was like, "Hey, sorry about the bird, man.
Oh,
Miss you on the disc golf course."
Fucking Tony.
Yeah, so
If I drool,
we
it's
got a lot
not
of
my
response for our little short late one last week, but it was cool to find out that there was other listeners who were listening to the.
Fault. No, it was,
I found out a maintenance custodian at one of the high schools listened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one of them he listens. I guess he listens all the time. He's like, "You're funny. You guys have good voice for radio. You funny." I go, "'Cause I'm ugly, motherfucker." Thanks.
I'm gonna drool. Yeah, somebody told me. He goes, I was massaging him, and he goes, "This is gonna come out really, really weird, but don't take it really, really weird." And I was like, I already love everything that's happening. I already love this like so much. And he goes, "Your voice with my body is very connected to relaxing." Because you talk while I get a massage, and your voice is very connected with me and relaxing.
It's funny. It's like how you want Ian Edwards to.
Yeah.
To
narrate. I want Ian Edwards to just narrate my life. I told him that again, and he's like, "You fucking crazy bitch." I love him so much.
If he just stopped looking, he'd be like, "That's hilarious."
He did. He's all, "Enjoy." I can't talk right now. He's
Someone
like,
just got her canal finished.
I said, "Oh well."
Both of them, you know what I mean? It was got the mouth, and I got the lunchtime one.
Oh my god.
Did I
Okay,
admit
we
that?
try. Okay,
Oh my God.
We're like getting away from like talking about us having sex
and being super dirty.
because we know people now that are listening. Like,
Well,
it used to
no,
be
you know
okay.
what? I think it's more for the shadow banning that happens when we put it up.
Yeah. But I feel like, I don't know, like, I feel like we are actually starting to gain traction on this. Like, we're starting to get more listeners. So, like, our sex talks has...
Thanks for listening, all 26 of you.
Our sex talk has, like, gone down. And, like, our sex life... No, I'm kidding. But anyway...
Hey! It has been a little bit...
But,
It has been a little bit spacious
but
lately.
John came home for lunch for a nooner.
Fuck yeah. I was
today.
like, I'm going to get lunch, and I'm going to get lunch.
And there was no kids in our house
No.
when we started.
No, I walked in, and I was like, what? You're not fucking already pants down and ready to get, touched in funny places? And she's like, she didn't say anything, and then I went and used the restroom, washed my hands, and I come out, and I was like, oh, okay, we're doing this now.
I was naked on the bed.
So we took care. I gave her the best fucking 13 seconds of regret, and then we were high-fiving about it. And then the bathroom door and the fan turns on. Like the fart fan. And we both look at each other, and I'm like, well, it's either the oldest one or somebody just like, I'm going to use the bathroom in this house. Or the dogs are doing it. But
But the timing was like, you heard because he waited until we were done.
You know what I think happened?
What?
Is if he was home already, which I guess he could have. I don't remember seeing his car when I pulled in.
I swear he left.
He may have, and he may have showed up right after we started. So we may have been in middle of action when that happened. So most likely, he probably walked in and went, damn. And it was probably it was probably way too freaking... There's way too much action going on, right? Okay, so he's got way too much action going on. So he decides, I'm going to put my headphones on, and I'm going to race iRacing really loud for a few minutes. And then he was like, okay, I'm going to go to the bathroom. And then it was probably quiet. And then...
Oh, my God.
And then that's probably how it happened. We just traumatized our other kid. Bam! I think we've gotten them all now.
Holy shit. You said he turned up the volume on his iRacing, probably.
Right.
When he brought his little new girlfriend over.
Oh yeah, we met the new girlfriend.
And
she seemed very sweet.
Yeah. And she came over and he had her race. And she goes, "Why is it so loud?" And I just, oh my God.
And now oh my God, I just totally called exactly what happened.
Our kid heard us having sex.
You think it's the first time?
Yeah, but we didn't know. Okay, here's the thing.
Well, it's probably a good thing. It's probably a good thing it wasn't hotel sex then, huh?
That's true.
It probably.
But it was louder.
Well, yeah.
I like to be loud. I like to make
it's fun.
noise. We have kids. So
I like the noise too. It makes me feel like a man, like a big man with the big one.
For the most part, though, we don't get to make noise. 'Cause it's always the kids are home, so you got to do.
Pew, pew.
We call it super sneaky sex.
Man, super sneaky sex was when we were still being quiet about the relationship, and we always had fucking people spending the night at the house drinking and passing out and stuff. So, well, I'll just stay next, and we would like lay on the side, and like it was like the super sneaky like. It was like this half-ass effort.
Our bed was so loud today too.
Oh, I couldn't hear it. I was going.
It was all. It sounded. I actually was like. It almost sounds like an alarm clock.
Jesus,
oh
Tyler. What did he say? What was his answer? Oh, I was just.
Let me turn it down. It's gonna be loud.
There was no excuse for. He was like, "It's gonna be loud. I'm gonna turn it down." Why is it so loud? Well, I was racing. I was into it. I was into it.
So was your dad.
Yeah. I got in that corner, you know what I mean?
I couldn't even look at him this morning. Like when you're all, I'm like we were trying to play it off, and John's like, "I'm hungry. I'm gonna go have lunch."
And I didn't give a fuck. I was like, "Yeah, what's up, boy? I just did that to your mama." So hillbilly. We're so
oh
fucking.
My God.
We're the
so
fucking
embarrassed.
so white trash.
I'm so embarrassed.
He's like, This isn't loud enough. Damn it. I need to go louder. It hurts my ears, but I must. I still can hear the... It sounds like I'm driving a race car in there. It's like...
That was my zoom. Oh, I get it. I thought you were driving the race car and I was doing
You were doing
the
the bed and I was doing the racing with the zoom.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
It's a good thing I didn't touch your butthole. Damn it. It's probably a good thing I was gonna, too. Yeah, so she was nice. Let's move on away from the sexy buttholes.
You're the one that brought up buttholes. Like,
You're the one that showed it. Look at this. Bing, bing.
So...
Look at this little button.
I quit the Comedy Store.
Yeah, that lasted a few weeks.
Yeah.
You knew from day one.
I burned my hand. It's scarred.
They're like, yeah, don't worry about it, Joy. We knew you weren't going to.
Yeah.
We knew you couldn't cut it in the fire anymore.
Yeah. So there's that. And then we've had Gilly 1 year.
Oh, wow. 1 year ago today, huh?
No, it was last week.
Yeah, because I was just thinking I went to North Carolina and for Daryl's service a year ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
We got Gimbly Bimbly. So Brody watched this TikTok where I guess somebody in PetSmart, like PetSmart had all these rainbow LGBTQ toys out. So this guy was talking and he's like, that's good because my dog is gay. So Brody comes out and starts asking the dogs if they're gay. So he asks Farley and Farley's just like, and then he asks Gilly. And then we look over and Mitzi is pounding this cushion, this pillow.
I like your movement to go with it. You're always
pounding.
You were like pounding.
She gets
pounding it.
She gets so into it. The pillows.
You know where she learned that? She learned that from when we had lunch nooners. That the kids, not just the kids who are there, the dogs are sitting outside the door going, "Can you see anything, Mitzi? It looks like he's doing what I do to the pillow. Is Mom a pillow?"
So he looks over and Mitzi just so happens at that exact moment to be pounding this pillow, this couch cushion.
She's just fucking smashing that cushion.
I go, Mitzi's not gay. Mitzi's pillowsexual. And we fucking laughed so hard that I texted you.
She probably thinks I'm pillowsexual because she's like, I see Mom's legs. Because Gilly can't see through she's in the low spot where she can look through the bottom. She's like, yeah. Okay, a few more minutes. You know how she is when we go to bed, and if we start fooling around on the bed and she's already on bed, she's like, ugh.
She gets so mad.
I'll move to the other side. I'll lay over here, or sometimes it gets bad enough. It gets enough action going on that she's like, I'm getting the fuck off the bed.
She does.
You know what? I don't even want to be. I don't want to see this. This is gross. That is my mom and dad.
So, Mitzi's a pillowsexual, and so we went to massage in Hollywood the other day. I went to Justine's house, and I was driving down the 5, and there were all these bikers, like 6 of them, and they kept slowing down.
Right.
And then they went across the freeway.
Right, they block it so people can't go by.
So you can't get by. But this one guy kept trying to get in his saddlebag. And so he kept slowing down. And I was like, what the fuck? So at one point, they all stopped on the 5 freeway. Across the freeway.
No,
and then the one guy gets out and gets in the other guy's saddlebag and hands it. But then another guy's pointing at all of us. And it was scary. Because they all had vests on, and I was like, what the fuck? And, like, I'm like, I'm at fucking RAV4. Like, I'm fucking a mom right now.
What
Come
do you
on.
think they were going to say? Stop. We're going to start robbing everybody.
I don't know. It was scary. So shut up. And then I have one more thing. It's going to be a short one tonight because John lied. and doesn't have 2 nopes, and I need to go take some pain pills and stop drooling. But
I'll have 3 because I'll have stuff to do all weekend.
you're a liar.
No.
Lie.
Okay. I went to the doctor.
And the doctor said,
That
No
I'm
more
that I'm
monkeys
done. That I'm
jumping
just dumb. Because there's nothing wrong with you. You're fine. Wasting our time. All your numbers are normal. Have a good day.
Anyway, John's done. And so I was taking Brody.
You are done.
I was taking Brody to school the other day, and they have a preschool on their school campus.
Okay.
Okay, so this little kid and his mom were walking to the preschool, and he's skipping, and he's just having a fucking good time. And I was like, look how happy that baby is. I was like, man, I remember when my kids were that. Bam! And he fucking falls so hard.
Just ruined his.
I was all.
You laughed?
Oh my God! And I started laughing. I had to stop my car. I was laughing so hard.
That's so amazing.
And Brody's all, Mom! And I was like, dude, I was just watching that kid have the best day of his life. And then just fucking.
I saw. Here's something I was actually gonna.
So hard, John.
I was gonna nope this. This is actually something I forgot to nope. You saying that? I went to Harbor Freight yesterday, and as I'm walking through there, I was gonna get some sandpaper, some stuff for RC stuff, and as I'm walking through there, I see there's a guy who works there, and he's walking toward the back. He's a kid, and thinks he's by himself. And he's walking by himself behind me, and he's all like pretending to shadow box, and he's like throwing elbows and stuff, and I'm freaking walking behind him just laughing. He never knew I was there the whole time, so like he has no idea. He's like, yeah, I looked cool.
That was so cool.
I looked so cool. Nobody saw that though.
Nobody knows.
Except the camera.
Nobody's gonna know.
I thought that was fun.
No, it was fun. But that
was
kid
it.
fucking fell so hard. And he was like smiling
favorites.
and like skipping and just like, I'm going to play with my friends.
Do you remember when Tyler played flag football and there was a family, one of the kids on the team, and he fucking sparkled when he played football.
Yes, we called him Sparkler.
We called him Sparkles.
Yes, we did.
Sparkler or whatever. But yeah, you'd hike the ball and he was prancing in that
was a
mother
baby.
backfield. He was dancing, ballerina, and all the way back and just singing musicals.
Yeah.
And we laugh, and we would laugh. And do you remember that time his little brother was being an annoying little fuck and running back and forth and tripped and smacked his little puppy head on the concrete?
Right in front of, no, it was the bench.
Freaking
It was a concrete bench.
instant baby concussion. That baby.
Right, like I was sitting there and he did it right in front of me. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was. I'm not going to talk about that. I can't talk about that. That was part of my doctor's visit today. I don't want to talk about that.
Okay. Cool. All right. And on that note, I'm gonna go take some painkillers.
Yeah. So Joy has Lancaster this weekend.
yeah.
So if you're in Lancaster and you read books, or you're one of our loyal 20, I'm going to say 27 because we had 25, and we found out we had 2 new ones that we didn't know about in Jim and Larry. So appreciate listening, boys. We do appreciate. Oh, and how about our one of our OGs, Hank, one of our top 5s, and how I randomly was watching Jeremiah doing comedy at the Comedy Store. Our buddy Jeremiah Watkins is doing comedy on stage, and freaking he's roasting some lady, and I look to the left, to her left, and our buddy Hank is just there having a good old time. So we started laughing. So I got it, appreciate you, Hank. You're always supporting the comedy. We always appreciate you, buddy.
Like 43 minutes in Bad Friends, I got a shout out by Jet Ski Johnson, Tito Santino, and Bobby Lee.
You did?
I did.
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I sent it to you.
You did not?
I did.
When?
I'll show it to you. It's pretty cool. They
That's
fucking say my
exciting.
name like 3 times. It's pretty cool.
That's pretty exciting.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Yay.
Well, I don't know. Andrew Santino's fucking cool as shit.
Yes, he
and
is.
Jessica's
And
a doll. But
she's amazing.
But like, and nothing like. I always thought it was cool that we were sitting there that one night, and Andrew Santino was like, "Hey, we're all friends here," and I'm like, "We're like acquaintances. Like we've said hi to each other a few times." He's like, "No, we're friends, man."
And he's all, Joy and I have been friends for a very long time, and I'm all,
I'm like, "Oh, that's awesome.
okay.
That's so
That's
awesome.
pretty cool. So yeah, that happened. So yeah,
We know people.
We know people.
We can't.
People know us.
Yeah, we're special.
Oh, and if you guys are around,
Oh.
okay,
One more good one.
okay,
So, our friend down the street, one of our buddies that lives down the street, he had to go walk a job. That job was at Salt Creek Grill.
okay,
Okay, see where I'm headed? So, with Salt Creek Grill going on, he starts talking to the owner, and they're like walking through, and he goes, "So, Salt Creek Grill had a reputation for being like a swinger place where swingers and stuff would meet up, and it was like the local swinger restaurant in Santa Clarita, which has a huge swinger thing going on." So Jamie is walking through, and he's talking to the owner, and he goes, "I gotta ask, man." He goes, "It's like a swinger, like I heard swingers like meet up or something." He goes, "Yeah, I've heard that too." He goes, "Actually, it's kind of true. I mean, there was a lot of swingers that hung around here for a while, and that was a long time ago." And I'm like, "That motherfucker's lying to you. It's fucking packed there right now with him."
I'm the one that broke that.
Right? I know you did. So anyway, Jamie's like, "Oh, okay." And then so he started telling him, I guess he was telling him, yeah, they would do this or this. And I can't remember like the little things that he was like telling me these little things. And I go, yeah, and the black ring. And I go, that's how the pineapple thing started, was in those times. And man, he's like, yeah, I guess the guy kind of admitted it. It was all going on there and shit. And I was like, oh, and he was also saying they can't do a ton of like building improvements. They don't want to do too much because their lease is up in a year and they don't even know if they're going to have them all in a year. So.
Damn.
Yeah, so real news, Santa Clarita bitches, you're going to lose your mall because it place is garbage.
Swinger hangout.
Yeah, you guys are all going to have to go swing at Mabel's. No, that's the Cougar hangout.
So, I massage Britton, who is very good friends with the owners of Salt Creek. Okay, a while ago, because they have 2 kids now.
So,
his daughter.
They like the two, huh?
No.
Oh, shit.
No. So
we just swinging on. Sorry,
I was massaging. I was gonna say I was swinging Britton.
Ew!
I was massaging Britton, and he was telling me that his daughter Gina and his daughter was getting married, and they were going to have it catered by Salt Creek.
Right.
And I go, oh, swinging, and he's like, what? So I told him. Britton went and told the owners.
Dude, I heard your swinger place.
The guy was like, no. So I'm the one that broke it
to the
Salt
owner.
Creek.
You're like, owner, bitch, you guys are like fucking swinger capital Santa Clarita.
You're fucking welcome.
And now what are they going to do there? Fuck, man, where do we go now? Do you guys want to meet at Fridays?
Lazy Dogs? There's no more Fridays.
In Burbank?
So,
you guys want to meet at In-N-Out? I think that's where we'll start meeting.
I had one more thing to tell you.
They're all meeting at Red Lobster now and getting cheddar biscuits.
You made me forget what I was going to say.
It's because I fucking do that. I'm just knock you off your feet with my love,
my
affection, my respect.
I think it's the 28th. I think is a Monday. Is whatever that Monday is, the last Monday in September. Yeah, the 28th. Shimmy Ya is going to be amazing. We're going to have Anthony Jeselnik.
Oh, that's cool.
Hold on. I know. Hold on.
So check out. Oh, and if any of you guys are going to check out that Jelly Roll tour when it rolls through.
Oh, my Josh.
Yeah, he's that dude. I guess is absolutely crushing it, and I heard he is an absolute sweetheart in real life, and what he's as advertised as a good dude. And our buddy Josh is opening for him, and that's
Josh
pretty awesome. And Josh is absolutely crushing.
And we fucking love Jeselnik, Santino, and Whitney.
Ooh, go to the Comedy Store that
on
night.
the 28th.
You have a pregnant emotional Whitney Cummings. That's going to be fantastic.
So, yeah, you guys should show up. I'll be in the back.
Her
massaging.
hormones are going to be out of control.
So, lick clit surprise. I got to go get 4,000 steps in.
And I got to
then
go to
I'll
work
upload
on
this.
race cars, and it's almost 8, and I got
Goodbye.
a lot to do. Thanks for listening. Lots to do next week. We'll have updates on the Nationals.
My ear itches.
Come check me out. I'll have stickers and shit at the Nationals if you want one. Come say hi. Keep listening. Appreciate you. Go check out Joy. Check out her books. Read her books. Have your wives read their books. Have your husbands read your books. I don't give a shit. Just read them. Have a good day. Bye.